All right, thank you for being there. Up next on this program is the newspaper review.
All right, Chukwudi Abuja is right here with us this Friday. Chukwudi, good to see you. Thank
Morning.
you.
How are you, Nyere?
Very well.
Good to see you as well. Hello, Victor.
Good morning.
Morning, Victor.
Good to see you too.
The feeling is mutual.
Great. Yenre?
All right, let's begin with what the papers have to offer this morning. We begin with the Punch. The Punch leads with 32 governors, 8,450 delegates arrive at Abuja for APC convention. Government orders remote work amid gridlock fears. Convention opens as party rebuffs lawsuit claims airlines, hotels cash in. That's on page 2. And away from that, Ali to be crowned Ibadan Oba despite governor's bid. That's on page 7. And below that, blackouts cost Nigeria 40 trillion naira yearly. That's according to a report, and that can be found on page 17. And below the picture story, we have protests erupt as Venezuelan president appears in New York court again. That's on page 7. Just beside the masthead, we have CBN blacklist top loan defaulters. That's on page 17. 2027 governorship race inside Choir, APC's consensus dilemma. That's on page 3. And above the masthead, UK raises visa citizenship fees for Nigerians orders. All right, that's about it on the Punch this morning. Let's see what the leadership has in stock. Egg scarcity imminent as chicks shortage heat push prices up. Egg scarcity imminent. That's on page 4. That's the lead story. And we have ASU issues 4-day ultimatum to federal government over new salary structure. All right, nice. And the picture story here is that of a collapsed pit at Ridawa village in Gari local government area of Kano State. Not a good one. The picture here says a lot. And just beside the masthead, we have Eagles seek fresh start as Iran battle uncertainty in Antalya crash. That's on page 37. And some of the stories here, not quite interesting. This one says, tragic story of Peace Muses, lady killed by convoy in Rivers. That's on page 4. And we have court orders arrest of PDP chairman Kabiru Turaki. That's on page 6. And finally, on the front page of leadership this morning, we have PDP will be on the ballot in 2027. And that's credited to Saraki. That's on page 21. All right, Victor.
Thank you, Yenre. I have the Daily Trust, and the lead story here is one that a lot of people can relate with, and it says, power outage bites harder. Just as simple as that. And the story continues on pages 3, 4, and 5. Above the nameplate, or below it rather, above this story, hours to convention. Bauchi APC yet to resolve crisis. It's on page 6. 2 dead, 2 others rescued in Kano pit collapse. It's on page 7. I'm not running for 2027 presidency. That's credited to Saraki, and you get details of that on page 6. Now to education. ASU gives FG 4-day ultimatum to pay new salary. Page 6. APC convention, government shuts roads, asks civil servants to work from home. That's on page 7. And despite $2.5 billion GDP contribution, aviation still underperforming. You get details of that on page 17. And finally from here, how mother of 8 died hours after giving birth to quintuplets. It's on page 6. That's 8 plus 5. Gives us 13.
8 plus 5, but the poor woman died. I begin to ask, if God has given you 8 children, Anyway, cultures differ, people's preferences differ. May her soul rest in peace. APC convention. Do you know that this journalist didn't know why his vehicle was diverted from the appeal court, road to the other side, making my appearance here delayed by about 6 minutes.
No, but that announcement was out yesterday.
Don't rub in
When yesterday?
don't rub in
How
the
did it get out?
Don't rub in the fact that this journalist was not well informed, please. I thought I started by scolding me. Wait, even you? Now, ASU and the federal government, we had said, Father, thank you so much. You mean this thing could be resolved? What are they talking about again?
It's a ding-dong
4
affair.
days to, it's a ding-dong affair. God bless Ernesto Okonkwo. When Nigeria don't they play, no road, no day. But the other side does call. Ernesto Okonkwo will tell you it's a ding-dong affair. Okay. The thing is, we hope since dialogue has started it, let dialogue finish it. But all this time the lecturers are talking, there's something they had always said which pulled us into their own pulled us to their side. Thanks for supplying that. They always included money for research. It was not always about them, but progressively you hear ASU goes on strike, ASU does this now. It's usually about lecturers' welfare. I want them to incorporate the well-being of the university. A lecturer that stays 10 years, he doesn't reveal something in his field, that is new to us. How you happy say they teach now?
Well, they are concerned about their welfare because they need to be alive and healthy to think about research.
I never liked to work in a place where I was not getting job satisfaction. I'll just take a walk, I don't want to go to the...
Chikudi, looks like we have to leave it at that this morning.
Oh, I forgot that we're told that our time is limited.
Yes.
So we can celebrate today. It's
Not
okay.
today. Next week, I'm sure. Hopefully.
No problem at all. As long as it keeps us alive. Thank you.
Thank you, Chikudi.
See you again on
Have a
Monday.
great weekend. Are you attending any of the conventions?
Yeah. Our time is up.
All right. Thank you, Chikudi. We'll take a break now. When we come back, we'll get into our conversation for today. Of course, the convention is our focus. Stay with us.